So I've got good news and bad news. The bad news is most of the Power Rangers seasons are leaving Netflix by the end of the month. The good news is we still have Ninja Steel. More like ninja shit. Hey there guys, so I'm back with another Power Ranger related video, and I haven't done this since October. So beginning of January it was announced that most of the Power Ranger seasons are leaving Netflix. I believe the only ones that are staying are pretty much Mighty Morphin, Beast Morphers and Ninja Steel. I can understand having Mighty Morphin because it's nostalgic, and Ninja Steel and Beast Morphers are very recent, but why not just have Dino Charge there as well, because that's kind of recent, that's still kind of popular. The problem with the Mighty Morphin stuff though is only you do get the 3 seasons, but you don't have like the Alien Ranger arc, which is its own thing on Netflix, so that's leaving. So you get to the point when the Rangers are turned to kids, so the show ends on such a downer, even though if you did have those Alien Ranger arc episodes, it still ends on the downer because the command center blows up. But also you have that god-awful remastered version that came out back in 2010. I mean, that should have been made. That was so retarded. I mean, if you don't know what that is, basically there was stupid stuff like they just edited so much stuff, and at times the swords would come out and there was have like a small subtitle say Red Ranger sword. It was awful. So most of seasons are leaving. We don't know why. Also, VR Troopers is leaving and Big Bad Beetleborgs are leaving as well. I mean, I'm okay with that because they're not really a thing anymore. I mean, I'm surprised The Masked Rider isn't on Netflix. It used to be, but somehow it just disappeared, which was quite sad. So the reason why they're leaving is because Hasbro does not renew the rights with Netflix. Maybe they're going on another streaming service like HBO Max or Amazon Prime, or I can't see it put it on Disney Plus. Even though there's some seasons that that were made by Disney but no longer part of that, so I really doubt that. There is another rumor going on. They're going to make this mega box set from everything from Mighty Morphin to like Beast Morphers. I don't think that's going to happen because like physical media is on its last legs. Now I'm surprised that Power Rangers is leaving Netflix because I remember getting Netflix back in like 2013, and that was a time before Netflix was a house name. I mean, Netflix didn't really take off till like the following year, but I remember like having Netflix for the first time and you had every single Power Rangers series, and this was like the gold mine. Really, I mean, back then all we had were like the VHSs, the DVDs. We didn't really have box sets. I mean, and whenever we had like back in the day, Fox Kids, Jetix, Disney XD, the only thing we got was like the main current season, and maybe sometimes you probably have the season before, but that would rarely happen. You only get like some of the older seasons when they do like a special week, like a Mighty Morphin week, so that was quite sad. But also, if people don't remember this, we had this thing called Power Rangers Generations, which you would have like a random episode from a random season. That was kind of cool. I'm really kind of gutted about this because Netflix has been an important part for my channel. I mean, back in 2017 when I was doing my rankings video for every Power Rangers series, I had to use Netflix. I mean, that was the best thing to use. Even though it's leaving, I still have other ways to find it, but Netflix was the most ideal. I had it on my PlayStation, my laptop, my tablet, and it was like when I go out, I could just have it on my tablet. And like the following year when I was doing like my top 5 finales, my top 5 premieres, I would go back to it thanks to Netflix. So I'm a little bit gutted because Netflix has really been helpful for my videos. Where it is going, I don't know. I mean, if it's Amazon Prime, I can't really argue. I feel like it's maybe in America going on HBO Max, and we don't have HBO Max in the UK. So if it does go on HBO Max, I have a feeling it will go on Sky Demand. That if I had to put my money on it, that would happen. There also is another rumor going on that Dino Fury will be released on Netflix. I can't really say for sure. I would like to go on a streaming service rather than doing this whole thing with like it goes in America, then the following year we get it. I hate that. I feel like we deserve it as much as America, even though at times we would get like stuff before America does. I don't know, but yeah, there is a rumor going on in that it will be going on Netflix. I do hope so, or some kind of streaming service just to make it fair. But yeah, that's the end of the video, guys. It's something really small, but yeah, what did you think of Power Rangers leaving Netflix? It's kind of a shame, but I do hope it's going back onto some other streaming service. I mean, I would trade Ninja Steel for Operation Overdrive. That's how much I don't want Netflix. Or I would trade it for like the Alien Ranger Arc series.